Hey, howdy, hello. It's a little past 3:33. It took me a minute. My phone is acting up, and so I thought I would just check out the live stream, which appears to me to be upside down and sideways, but I'm curious to see what it looks like to you, if it even continues to work. So why not do a quick body check-in? I'm going to take just a couple of breaths to loosen up the shoulders and bring my attention into the bottoms of the feet. As usual, I invite you to join me to whatever degree feels good in your body. Thank you for the love. I do appreciate it. Just letting the arms swing a little bit. One more breath in, shoulder shrug up. And then letting all that go. Bringing my attention into the bottoms of my feet. Gosh, I'm going to have to decline the phone call right now, whoever's calling me. And let's do a nice slow roll down. Coming all the way down past the waist to the hips. I think you can't see me there. Rolling back up. Let's do some shoulder rolls. Again, breathing in on the way up. And exhaling on the way down. Shaking off some stress. One more. And the other way. Shaking that off. I'm at a strange camera angle here for doing much stuff, but let's do a little loosening up in the hips. Still a breathing and a smiling. Gonna actually, after just a little general loosening that up, come into a wider stance. Could bend the knees and make that a horse stance. For a breath or so, again, rooting into the bottoms of the feet, the center of the earth, tipping the pelvis a little bit, just feeling through the core of the body, relaxing those shoulders, pulling up in the pelvic floor, back in the abdomen a little bit, nice and relaxed. And pushing up through those feet, bringing those legs to nearly straight. Thank you for the love. I'm going to do some hip dips, bringing that stretch into the inner leg, dipping on the left and dipping on the right. Remember to listen to your own body. Go at your own pace. Do what feels right for you. Encourage you to play in your own body a little bit. Breathe and smile, or scowl and frown and hold your breath. See whatever feels best to you. Dipping again on the right and again on the left. And then I'm going to walk these feet back under the hip bones and slide the hip bones to the left and to the right. Doing my best to stay rooted through both feet and keep these hip bones parallel to the floor plane. Over to the left again and over to the right. For me, that brings a stretch up into the torso. Keeping those knees bent, feet relaxed. Breathing into the core, pulling up in that pelvic floor, and then over to the left. And again to the core, and then over to the right. Coming back to center. Shake all of that out. I'm just going to push into these hips, over to the left, and over to the right, and to the left of it. To be mindful of those ball and socket joints. You're not trying to pop anything out, heavens no. You're just trying to explore, stretch, see what feels good in your body, and keep that stretched. I like to wiggle that around a little bit to explore that. Again, working to keep it functional so that it doesn't pop out or explode like this thing did recently. Let's do some side to side stretching, just playing, reaching down the body on the one side, left and then right. My arm is getting a little bit more mobile every day. Still have to keep it stabilized and limit the load bearing on it. Very little load still, and very limited time doing the things, but it is able to do some things. Very happy to say. Got little bits of improvement nearly every day. I hope you're remembering to give yourself some love, because you are worth it. It's nice to see you out there. Sure is a nice day around here. Make sure and give yourself a little self-care. I'll be seeing you. Ciao for now.